1571st episode of Nagpur's most happening Facebook live show जिसका नाम है राज की बात द्रोणाचार्य के साथ. Really want to thank Parekh Brothers Jewelers presenting राज की बात द्रोणाचार्य के साथ in association with Quality Sales, Quality Tiles. मेरी आज की जो मेहमान है वो पिछले 23 सालों से ह्यूमैनिटीज डिपार्टमेंट में पढ़ा रही हैं. She is an associate professor with the humanities department of Priyadarshini College of Engineering and she is none other than Dr. Dora Thompson मैम. मैम नमस्कार.
नमस्कार
मैम स्वागत आपका राज की बात में. मैम, when you look back 23 years back, what made you think that you'll become a teacher, a professor, a lecturer?
I'm sure it was not a very easy task choosing my career to be a teacher. Maybe in our times all the girls thought it was the best option for them to become a teacher. So all girls belonging to my age and all of us thought the safest and the most secure job for us is to become teachers. And maybe the basic intention of becoming teachers may not have been very good, but then later on we picked up the real essence of becoming teachers. The real essence of becoming teachers, and we picked up values, added value additions, and there I am.
Ma'am, when we look at a subject like humanities, what do you think there's a need of this complete subject? Because people have studied moral science in school, there has been subjects like economics, civics and all these subjects. However, I think a lot of learnings of humanities also come from back from home, where you're in the upbringing where your parents teach you a lot of things. But why humanities as a subject is a need to be a part of an engineering college?
Before I tell you the grassroots levels of the meaning of these subjects, I would like to tell you the AICTE has made it compulsory for all the teachers to attend and complete course modules on universal human values. The first module and the second module. So every teacher belonging to the engineering fraternity is compulsorily supposed to complete this course to be able to understand the most important finer aspects of an individual's life. So an engineer may be having a lot of technical skills, may be very technically sound, but every engineer has to have along with him or her the softer skills that make him a better person. So this is what this is the kind of importance that the subjects of humanities hold in an engineer's life or in any person's life.
True.
So the value additions and the soft skills and the employability quotients that go with becoming a wholesome person is what humanities does to an engineer or a non-engineer as a person.
But ma'am, when it comes to specific subjects in the humanities course, ma'am, what do you think the curriculum teaches, and what difference will that make for a person who take humanities as a specialized subject and want to make a career into it?
I remember my son who wrote his SOP before he went to Canada to pursue his honors in animation. So he had written this SOP where he wrote, wherein the Indian parents would look down upon students who take up arts as a career option. I profoundly believe that I consider that I have the guts to follow this as my career option. In the Indian scenario, I am sure the parents persuade their students to take up medicines and engineering as the two biggest career options. Whereas today, there is a lot of scope in the arts fraternity. You asked me about subjects. The main subject in arts or in humanities is the English language, and other subjects like the political science, the economics, the social studies, and the social studies and social skills. So these subjects also play a very important and vital role in the career options that the students choose in a very important phase of their life.
But ma'am, one side you teach them social skills, and one, the moment the college finishes, you go out and you see what are things happening at road or on road or in society. Ma'am, what do you think about it?
Social skills and soft skills cannot be taught overnight. It comes up with a joint upbringing, a joint efforts, by the joint efforts of the teachers and the parents. So the teachers and the parents both have equal roles in trying to bring up a child to a situation where he has sufficient hard skills and soft skills to be able to live as one of the best human beings in the world.
Ma'am, education is one subject on which schools have also started, making their children aware, and the awareness have started in a very silent manner, but it is helping the society also to to grow a little stronger. Yeah, when it comes to things, when it comes to sex education. And what all things do you think should inculcate in the curriculum or as a part of the extracurricular activity in schools where humanities play an important role?
In our times, we were not supposed to use the word sex or sex education. Today, the teenagers use it openly, and they want to have open discussions regarding that. They want to debate upon the necessities of undergoing the education in this said field.
Absolutely.
Now, as you are asking me about what humanities can do to render help towards students' wholesome personality in the field of sex education. Now, today, if I tell you, the students are not very, people living in live-in relationships, they are not die-hard fans of sex.
No, I'm not about sex education. I'm talking about humanities. What can, what subjects from humanities can be taught in school which can help children grow?
Yeah, it is the universal human values, which talks about creating a balance of body and mind, which talks about the right understanding of a person and right understanding of the society, and the right understanding of each individual and the society around him. This is what is going to create that kind of a balance which the Department of Humanities can render to the students at large.
Ma'am, what is your family's experience for past 23 years when they see you every morning coming to the college, working and then going back?
If I don't go to the college one day, my children ask me, "You don't have college today?" So it is, it is for them like the sun rising and the sun setting.
Gee.
Mama going to college and coming back from college. So when both my children were in school, they studied in Bhavans. And if I had a holiday and when they had a holiday, they didn't like it very much. So they wanted me to have a holiday when they had school, and when they had holiday, they wanted me to be in college. So this is the kind of psychology that the children have created over a period of time. They want that space. They want that kind of, freedom, that liberty to do what they want to do, devoid of the parental care all the time.
Why should somebody do a course of humanities from Priyadarshini College of Engineering? What's so special?
We do not have a course on humanities in Priyadarshini College of Engineering, but we have subjects allocated by the AICTE in various departments. So maybe, the increase in crime and the increase in rape and the increase in a lot of social evils have really, overtaken us. It has outdone humanity at large.
Right.
So maybe the government and the AICTE, the apex body of technical education, has realized the need to inculcate these subjects into the college curriculum so that the students will understand the need and the necessity to take up these subjects and learn them, assimilate them, and make it part of their lifestyle along with their technical education.
Ma'am, past so many years you've been teaching. What is that one thing which students have taught you?
Students have taught me to know more than them. I have always felt that I should always know more than my students. They always have a lot of queries. Like, there are teachers who dodge their queries. There are teachers who ignore and avoid their queries. But when it comes to me as a person, I would always love and like, and I do, sort their queries as soon as they are placed. So if there is any technical hassle or if there's any problem in me trying to solve the issues, I would always give them time. If it is too personal, I would ask them to come to my cabin and I deal with such students. So what I have learned from them is that a teacher who goes to teach a group of students must always know more than the students do.
Ma'am, I'm sure your knowledge, with your knowledge, you will always guide students. You'll be a torch barrier for students, and you'll take them and take their life to another level, make them understand the nitty-gritties of society, and also make them understand what humanity is all about. Thank you for being my guest, and thank you for being a
very much.
Dronacharya. It was an honor talking to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। डॉक्टर डोरा थॉमसन मैम से मुलाकात हुई, बात हुई इन दिस एक्सक्लूसिव एपिसोड ऑफ राज की बात। एक बात जो मैम ने कही वो बड़ी सटीक और सीधी बात थी कि अगर वाकई में हम कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें अप्लाई करें जो हम स्कूल में सीखते हैं या हम घर में सीखते हैं, जिससे हमारे समाज में एक किस्म की जागरूकता हो, जिससे समाज बदले, इससे खूबसूरत बात और क्या हो सकती है। आपसे फिर होगी मुलाकात इन राज की बात। तब तक जिंदा रहें। जय हिंद।